Present to you the Catra Miniature Horse Extravaganza. Overall, we hope you understand we have a lot of fun with our miniature horses. We'll get underway in just a minute when we have some little folks come in after our opening ceremonies, and I think you'll get a kick out of them. We would like to welcome into the arena Mr. Elias Goss and his miniature horse, Delilah. And he is being joined by Miss Riley Goss, who will be singing God Bless America. They are accompanied by our drivers, Ruth and Max, our white pony, and Wendy and Gus, the black pony.
God bless America, and that I love, stand beside her, and guide her, and I bring the light from above, from the mountains to the prairies, to the ocean, right before.
Riley Goss, thank you very much. Just as people of all different ages and sizes have their own jobs to do, so do horses. Whether they stand 18 hands tall or 25 inches short, horses all have a certain drive inside of them to fulfill their own job. Minis can be seen used for show, jumping, driving, companion therapy, and are even being seen for seeing eye purposes. Today we travel to you from Grantville, Pennsylvania, the home of Catra, for your viewing pleasure to showcase several of the many jobs that miniature horses can do. We welcome Jalen and her miniature horse, Roller. At 5 years old, Jalen is one of our younger handlers. She has a special bond and a relationship with Rolly. He's quite the handsome guy, and as you'll see, he's very cooperative for her. Jalen's joined today by her mom, Natalie. We find that youth are learning horse handling skills along with life skills.
I see the light in his eyes, and I see who I am. I want to ride my pony, forget the things you said to me, like the wind, till I'm free.
Our youth improve their decision making, learn to work as a team, communicate more clearly, develop leadership skills, uncover their strengths, to handle frustration and anger a little differently, focus on goals, building confidence and self-esteem, and much, much more. We called the minis little creatures, little teachers.
Till I'm free. Yeah. I've got this anger and I've gotta get it out. I wanna love you, but I can't the way I'm feeling right now. That's just the way love is. Sometimes you get thrown, and if you live without thinking, you got to get right back on. I see the
Thank you, Jalen and Roller.
and I know who I am.
Joining Jalen and Roller are our lead line kids.
I wanna ride.
Yep. Coming in first, Isaac will be on Cookie. Isaac on Cookie, Cadence on Rodeo. These youngsters start interacting with minis at an early age. In this case, 5 and 3. And they're beginning what can be a lifelong enjoyment of the equestrian sports. Let's have a nice round of applause for our lead liners, Isaac and Cadence, Jalen. And we bring to you the newest addition to the Capture Miniature Horse Extravaganza, our 2023 junior team.
Following the leader, the leader, the leader. We're following the leader wherever he may go.
In the lead is Elias with Delilah, Piper and Tuffy, Jess and Little Diddy, Bailey and Sugar,
The words are easy to say, just a tiddly-dum, a tiddly-dum-ty-day.
and Jalen with Rolly.
Tiddy, a tiddly-dum-ty-dum. Through one or all, and all of us after us, we march in line and follow the alphabet.
We find that the little ones are learning by doing. Watching others is what it takes to be successful with your mini, as they learn how to work and get along. Everything in the horse world begins by leading. If they're well led, you can do just about anything you want.
Wherever he may go, we're out to fight the engines, the engines, the engines. We're out to fight the engines because he told us so. Tee-da, tee-dee, a tiddly-dum-ty-day. We march along, and these are the words we say. Tee-da, tee-dee, a tiddly-dee-dee-day. Oh, a tiddly-dum, a tiddly-dum-ty-day. Oh, a tiddly-dum, a tiddly-dum-ty-day. Teedly-dum, today. Tee-dum, tee-dee. It's part of the game we play. Tee-dum, tee-dee. The words are easy to say. Just a teedly-dum, today. Tee-dum, tee-dee. A teedly-dum, tee-dum. Through one or all, and all of us octopus. We march in line and follow the other one. With a teedly-dum, a teedly-dum, tee-dum.
And folks, that's the future of the horse industry right there. These young folks coming right along is where it all begins.
Following the leader, the leader, the leader. We're following the leader wherever he may go. We're out
All right, guys, time to head on out.
the engines. We're out to fight the engines because he told us so.
They'll be back a little bit later on for some more fun and games.
We march alone, and these are the words we say.
Your full-size horse and your miniature horse should be able to go with you wherever you want to go. As building strong, responsive relationships with your horse will allow you to ask them to do just about anything.
Following the leader, the leader, the leader. We're following
Keys to success in that relationship or with any horse, large or small, is good communication, confidence, and trust. Developing ground school maneuvers builds a foundation for all future activities. In our next act, you'll see the handlers are asking their horses to respond to directional cues.
I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, cause my daddy taught me good. I'm backing the hell out of there, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, my god. I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, cause my daddy taught me good. And I think maybe I should faint, but I don't, my daddy taught me good. I was putting one more cup of coffee in my coffee cup, and out the corner of my eyes I saw two guys come in. One with the black hoodie, one with the white hoodie, black hoodie, white hoodie. They said, we want your money, everybody down. And I'm like, oh, I want your money coming now. And so the guy in black starts coming down, 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 down. And I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, cause my daddy taught me good. I'm backing the hell out of there, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, my god. I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up, cause my daddy taught me good. And I think maybe I should faint, but I don't, my daddy taught me good. So I back farther and farther away, and I'm like, don't look, don't look, don't look. And he comes right to him and he goes, get down now, get down now. And I just drop to my knees, see my woolly. And then when I figure I'm safe, I'm like, count to 2,000 and I'll hear.
Let's hear it for our side passers and backing up cues.
So I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. My daddy taught me good. I'm backing the hell out of there, and I'm like, oh my god, oh my god, my god. I'm backing up, backing up, backing up, backing up. My daddy taught me good, and I think maybe I should faint, but I don't. My daddy taught me good. I'm like, I'm gonna have to find out my friend's dead. And then they were laughing. They shot the
At this point, we welcome our Catra miniature horse, our miniature donkeys. I think if you looked up cute in the dictionary, a picture of a miniature donkey would pop up. As you can imagine, they are very popular at Catra. The basic training of all equine begins by being able to be handled and taught to lead. Many hours have been devoted to working with the donkeys, teaching them to go wherever the handlers go and learn to accept various objects and obstacles. Our donkeys today are Little Patches and Cotton Candy. The miniature Mediterranean donkey is a separate breed of donkey originating from the islands of Sardinia and Sicily. Because they were so small, they were employed to turn the grinding stones for grain inside the peasants' houses. There are 18th century woodblock pictures showing these small donkeys blindfolded, attached to the grain mill, and walking in endless circles. It has been said miniature donkeys possess the affectionate nature of a Newfoundland hound, the resignation of a cow, the durability of a mule, the courage of a tiger, and the intellectual capability only slightly inferior to man's. In the lead is Nancy with Little Patches, followed by Missy and Cotton Candy. They've been with Catra for the past 9 years. They came to us as 6-month-old foals. Little Patches and Cotton Candy. Making his debut at the Pennsylvania Farm Show. We present Zeus. We present Zeus, our miniature mule. Zeus and Carmen have developed a very special bond over the past 2 years. Miniature mules are becoming very popular throughout the equine world. You can ask anyone who's ever worked with a mule. It's not the same as working with a horse.
A guitar for a cowboy way out in Arizona. A dress of calico for a pretty Navajo. Get along, you. Get along. Mule train. Ha, ha. Mule train.
Big round of applause for our long ears out there, Zeus, Cotton Candy, and Little Patches.
Reach the top, clippity clop, clippity clop, clippity, 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 clippity clopping along.
And a little change up of the scenery out there. A bit about Catra. Catra is a non-profit organization supported primarily by volunteers. Began offering a horseback riding program to people with disabilities in the fall of 1985. This year, Catra celebrates 38 years of service to the people of the capital area. During a recent summer riding session and through the fall, over 100 riders a week came and participated in the program. Catra incorporates the minis into many aspects of the therapeutic riding program. From our smallest mini at 25 inches, they serve as excellent horses to meet and greet new riders, especially small children in wheelchairs. You can find out more about Catra at our website, catra.net, or while we're here at the farm show, we are back in the equine barn. We present to you the minis in harness.
I'd pray we'd be together. You'd say I'd see the light. And one day we'll be forever, for life. For life. And I've heard you wrote a letter. I heard you.
There is a process for teaching your mini or your horse to drive, and we are demonstrating that today. Zeus comes back in with Carmen in the long line, simply attached to the halter. We have a leader on board today, just to add a little security to the process. And your horse or your mini will learn to turn left and turn right. Mr. White has been added to the combination. He's moved up into the training surcingle along with the bridle. And he's also learning to respond to his driver's cues. From their earliest beginnings in Europe during the 1600s, minis have been used to pull carts and various wagons and carriages. They may be small, but they are powerful, being able to pull 3 times their own weight. The average mini will weigh around 150 to 250 pounds. and we find them very easy to learn to drive.
I think that I try to do it on my own way. I'll take a hit, I take a fall, but I won't change. I'll sit
Most of all, it's easy to put the harness on these very small equines and head out for a fun time.
I'll be the bones, you'll set the fire. I'll stay the night, I'll take a bite. I'll see the light in the morning. We see the weather, how do we never see the sweet sunshine? Just keep it together now, because you look a little bit surprised. Please say you'll be back when the morning comes. I see the hope in your eyes. Just keep it together for the night. Let your guard down, set your heart on fire. Your fear will die.
Give a nice round of applause for Zeus and Mr. White, Aubrey, Carmen, and Susan out there. Thank you very much.
The way for you to go. Oh, 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 oh.
Joining us next, we have Ruth and her 8-year-old gray gelding Max put to the Peckway Easy entry cart, and Wendy driving her 6-year-old black gelding Gus also to a custom-built Peckway cart. Our miniature horses in harness, Gus and Max. Therapeutic horseback riding has a long history and career. They tell us that the early Greeks and Romans took their terminally ill patients for a horseback ride. As it progressed throughout the ages in the 1950s, a lady in England by the name of Liz Hartel rehabilitated herself well enough to ride in the British Special Olympic team. It jumped the pond in about the 60s and wound up in Canada, and in 1969, therapeutic riding moved to the United States. Now there are thousands of programs throughout the country. The thing that makes it work is the three-dimensional motion of the horse. When you walk, you have a side-to-side, up and down and back and forth motion to your body, and when you're sitting on the horse, you receive the same input as if you were not walking normally. Versatility is another key to the success with horses. Our next group will be our drill team. They're learning to work together on both the right and the left side of their horse, which enables an enrichment of the partnership and helping them reach some amazing goals. Our drill team today, leading on the right side, will be Elias, Bella, Maddie, and Julie. And on the left, Alexis, Bailey, Alex, and Jesse.
Move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it, move it. All girls all over the world. Original King Julian for the casement. I love how all the girls move their body. And when you move your body, you don't move it nice and sweet and sassy. Alright? Woman, you're cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, you're cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, physically fit, physically fit, physically fit. Woman, nice, sweet, fantastic. Picture body ocean is a bit tight and woman and nice, sweet, energetic. Picture body ocean is a bit tight and woman is nice, sweet, fantastic. Picture body ocean is a bit tight and woman and nice, sweet, fantastic. Picture body ocean is a bit tight and I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. I like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. Woman, you cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Woman, you cute, and you don't need no makeup. Original cute body makeup on model. Eyeliner, funny face and make one mud up. Nose powder, funny face and make one mud up. Like your eyebrow, funny face and make one mud up. Got your lipstick, funny face and make one mud up. Woman, you nice broad face, and a nice hip. Make man flip and bust them lip. Woman, you're nice and you don't get thick. Picture about the ocean that's a bit tight today. Woman, a nice broad face, and a nice hip.
Our drill team.
Woman, you're nice and you don't get thick. Picture about the ocean that's a bit tight today. Whoa. I like to move it, move it. He like to move it, move it. She like to move it, move it. You like to move it. They like to move it, move it. You like to move it, move it. I like. Oh, did I?
Lunging is a common exercise for all horsemen. It's a tremendously useful training maneuver that requires true communication at a distance between the horse and the handler. Lunging is an excellent precursor to teach your horse to drive, as well as under saddle work. Our lunge line team today is Elias, Bella, Julie, Carmen, Ruth on the left, and on the right side, Alex, Bailey, Aubrey, Alexis, and Wendy. Let's welcome our lunge line team. Let's hear it for our lunge line team. Have fun with your horses out there. Thank you so much. Are you ready for some action? We like to have fun with these horses and see how agile they are and the good control of our handlers. You've seen barrel racing all over the place at horse shows and rodeos. We're going to show you the miniature horse extravaganza version of the barrel race. You can cheer on your favorites as they go. These handlers have good control and a lot of confidence. Well, we'll see who was the fastest out there. Who won our barrel race today? Mr. Elias Goss, 2 days in a row, our barrel racing champion. Next, we move into our cone bending. Having a lot of fun with minis. Learning to work together as a team with your horse comes in handy. This will be a relay race. The first team to the finish line wins. Catra offers several programs to our riders and our riders' families. Of course, therapeutic riding is integral to the process. We have a program called PAWS, P-A-W-S, and Read, where young children can come and read to the animals. And then the miniature horse extravaganza is extremely popular. We do offer a summer camp program for the minis and the young kids. Offer various training sessions throughout the year for people wanting to learn about miniature horses and how to handle them. There is no age limit. We have some real little ones and some folks that won't tell us how old they are. There are volunteer opportunities at Catra if you would like to volunteer your time and give a little payback. You're welcome to talk to us about that. You can find us at captor.net. There goes the relay team. We got Zeus and we got Sugar and Bailey. There they go. Slow and steady wins the race. That little ditty out there and Pez. There goes Maddie and Frosty. Ruth and Max are on the cleanup over there. Here comes Riley and Lily. Yep. Julie there called Jalen and Roller, Alexis and Springer. And on cleanup, we got Elias and Delilah, and Piper and Tuffy. There we go, our relay race. Having fun with miniature horses, that's what it's all about. Who's going to be declared the winner out there, Susan? All right, we got the red team. Good job, guys.
I'm singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling, I'm happy again. I'm laughing at clouds so dark up above. The sun's in my heart and I'm ready for love.
In training our miniature horses, we put together a program that acclimates them to just about anything you can think about. If you've ever been to a horse show and it starts to rain, everybody starts popping up the umbrellas. It can be a scary time, but for us, it's just a walk in the park. Folks, I think it's starting to look like rain.
With a happy refrain.
Raindrops are falling on my head, and just like the guy whose feet are too big for his bed, nothing seems to fit. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. So I just did me some talking to the sun, and I said I didn't like the way he got things done, sleeping on the job. Those raindrops are falling on my head, they keep falling. But there's one thing I know, the blues they send to meet me won't defeat me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red. Crying's not for me, 'cause I'm never.
How would you like to hear you see these minis disappear?
Because 'cause I'm free. Nothing's worrying me. It won't be long till happiness steps up to greet me. Raindrops keep falling on my head, but that doesn't mean my eyes will soon be turning red.
I think we got them, folks.
Not for me.
And that's our disappearing maniac. Let's hear it for these guys out there. They have a lot of fun. They work hard. Good bunch of horses, good bunch of handlers.
Nothing's worrying me.
Big round of applause for those guys. They did a nice job. Everybody likes to see the minis jump, so we'll move into our paired jumping format. Controlling speed while coordinating with another partner to jump 2 different jumps at the same time. We'll have Delilah and Sarah Jewell, Zeus and Elite, Gus and Max, and Sugar and Mr. White. They got it. They got it. And over. That was about perfect. One more time.
Me down. You got it tough. I've seen the toughest around.
Timing is everything. These guys got it. And they're over. Very nice. Let's hear it for our pair jumpers out there. Nice job.
You got to roll with the punches and get to what's real. Can't you see me standing here? I got my back against the record machine. I ain't the worst that you've seen. Can't you see what I mean? Ow, might as well jump, jump.
Now we move into everybody jump.
Might as well jump. Go ahead and jump.
Our little jumpers out there. Zaylin and Piper. There he goes. All right, let's hear it for those little ladies out there. Here comes our donkey pair. Little Patches and Cotton Candy. Wherever he goes, she goes. There goes Springer and Zeus. Pez and Elite. Bailey and Sugar. Aubrey and Mr. White. Julie and Sarah Jewell, Jesse and Little Diddy. Moving on up there. We'll see who can do the high bar out there. Zeus, he made it. Leads up and over. There goes Sugar. Here comes Lily. Woo, took one out. They're all getting tired out there, folks. Max got it. There, Sugar got it. There goes Gus. Woo-hoo. All right. Little success jump there. One more time. And that, folks, is our miniature horse extravaganza. We're going to peel out through the middle there. We have our little guys. Going to say good evening there to our little guys. We have Cadence on Cookie and Isaac on Rodeo. There goes Jalen and Rolly. Got Maddie with Frosty. Meet and greet a couple of those minis out there if you'd like to. We appreciate your attention. If you'd like to learn more about the therapeutic riding program or the miniature program, get in touch with Katra at katra.net.
Gotta give them hay, gotta go feed the horses because it's a brand new day. Gotta go feed the horses, gotta feed them now. Gotta go feed the horses because horses need the chow. No time for coffee, can't take time for me. Gotta take care of the